I'm tired of saying it too. I don't know.
Hey everybody! Welcome Way We're Cracking Gamecast. I'm LB Wilson here at the Way We're Cracking. We got Anthony Patella from Pop Nutshell.
That's me.
And we got Old Man Mahaney right here. He's our dancing Jedi.
That's me.
It's May the 4th, man.
What are we talking about at the Kraken? We're not even going to demo a game today, really.
Yeah,
we're
we're
just
going
going
to talk about, we're doing a Fantasy Flight collaborative Star Wars campaign. Star Wars Legion, Star Wars X-Wing miniature game, and Star Wars Armada. We all got together and came up with some interlocking rules to make those game systems work with one another.
Yeah.
So we're going to do a summer-long 3-month campaign that allows you to come in and play any one of those games and contribute to the campaign.
All you bitches going to bow to the Empire. You're going to bow to the First Order. Oh, my gosh.
See ya.
See you later.
Bye, Can of Blue.
Star Wars X-Wing took off huge here.
Man, it's incredible. People were digging it for a long time, and then the buzz kind of quieted down. But that was before the Wayward Kraken, dude. These guys have been playing it. These cats, and he knows Paul, he knows Scott, he knows all the people that game up here now with it, but didn't know everybody. This place kind of brought it back together. That caused that big resurgence in the Force, kind of.
Yeah, dude.
Absolutely.
And everybody fell back in love with it. And you got a lot of people that had never bought any. Like, I played it a handful of times, but I didn't own any ships. And immediately, once everybody took off on it again, new players jumping in, dude. I bought the TIE Silencer before I bought a core package. It's killer, dude. It's one of the best games I've ever messed with.
Yeah,
easy.
It's funny that you say that because I have a bunch of ships, but there was never anywhere to play.
Offense to McNaught.
Offense.
It's
And
far,
Smoots.
so I
And
didn't want to go over
Smoots.
there. Yeah, fuck Smoots.
We have a handful of players that play Star Wars Armada as well, and I had not messed with Star Wars Armada until after X-Wing, and it's a functionally similar game. It's just a much larger scale.
Yeah.
And then when Legion came out, that one hit real close to the games that I was really familiar with: 40K, War Machine, all of those kind of tactical tabletop games.
Yeah.
And I really dig those games, and I'm in love with Legion.
I'm into X-Wing now. The First Order in space, we got this. But I need Empire to come fight on the ground. I need Stormtroopers, man. Where you guys at? Let's explain the dynamic of how we're mixing these games together.
Stormtroopers.
Also, look at this.
Man.
Look at this thing.
This dewback is killer, dude.
Shout out to Ginger Mahaney. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
an anniversary present.
Nice.
That was for your
Well,
first anniversary,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
Man,
That's love, dude.
nailed it.
Yeah, it's kind of downhill from there.
Yeah,
I feel like
she's
she
Ginger.
can't
You're
top
never
that.
topping this,
Yeah,
man. That was
no.
a Bush League move.
Yeah. Totally glad she didn't wait.
He's like, there's no way it would have made 10 years.
No,
But,
Not
but
until I
because
got
of
that.
the dewback,
They'll make it 100 years now, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So maybe I'm wrong. I'm
yeah,
wrong a
maybe it's
lot. The Kraken every week is going to write out a scenario that takes place somewhere in the Star Wars galaxy. We've started week 1 already on Naboo
Right. We get our
Very
fucking prequel on, baby.
Yeah, very,
Yes.
very cool.
with what is developing into a fight over some technology, over a planetary defense cannon.
Okay.
So mechanically, what we're asking players to do, what we're allowing you guys to do, is control the sector.
One system, you got the planet, you got the space around the planet.
Right, and the sector is several of those.
Right.
Gotcha.
And so Armada players can come in and fight over control of those sectors. Unlike each planetary system, the sector will only change every couple of weeks.
Gotcha.
Whereas every week you'll get a new planet, you'll get a new system.
Okay.
So the Armada guys are fighting over control of the sector. Mm-hmm. We call the next kind of step down in the campaign the space.
Yep.
Right, and so the space around Naboo, all of our X-Wing players are going to be fighting for control of the space around Naboo.
Ready my ship.
So, for example, the let's say the Empire controlled the sector this week, and we gave out a bonus for that. It might say something to the effect of any TIE fighter that is destroyed in this match immediately respawns once.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Right?
Yeah.
We got TIE fighters.
Sure.
Right? There's TIE fighters for days. So if you have a TIE ship in your X-Wing match, your opponent has to blow it up twice.
Yeah, I could see that like writing a special campaign where anyone could fly their X-Wing ships, whatever they had out of their collection, in any space for any system, control of any space in any system rather. But if you fly the Falcon for the Rebels, because this thing is kind of written around the Falcon, or if you fly Kylo Ren's shuttle, or if you fly a bunch of Ozatucks, you know,
some kind of bonus from that.
Right.
Sure.
And so the sector, the Armada guys, the Armada players are the ones that are going to be conferring those bonuses to you.
Gotcha.
Right. So if you're an X-Wing player, right, you registered to fly X-Wing for the campaign, then you're relying on Scott Combs and Ryan Altstadt and these guys to win their matches.
Gotcha.
So that your bonuses are where, you know, that you're incentivized to win in space.
Yeah, very cool.
Similarly, on the surface, that's all going to be Legion players.
Okay.
And those bonuses will confer to space or surface depending on how the narrative goes. And every week, depending on which faction's winning, we change the direction of the conflict, right? So if the rebellion wins this week, they might go this way.
Gotcha.
If the Empire wins, we're going to go this way.
I like it.
Right?
Cool.
Runs all the way to the end of August. You can come in and register as a Rebellion commander or an Empire commander anytime you like. And let's talk a little bit about scums.
So, are they going to be able to just fly for whatever side they want?
Yeah, kind of. Because X-Wing, the miniatures game, already supports a Scum and Villainy faction, there's already a whole bunch of Scum and Villainy ships. If you are an X-Wing player and you registered as a Scum pilot, as a Scum commander, there's no change at all for you. Right? You're flying your Scum stuff. It's just like you're flying X-Wing, just like normal. You'll meet the mission criteria for every week.
I would think you guys could specify that, like in this situation, the scum goes to the Empire or the scum goes to the Rebels based on the story.
Oh, we
You
could,
do that.
but we wanted to give the scum. We didn't want the scum players, the customer. We didn't want you to have to be ancillary to the plot. We wanted to give you some kind of actual real
Control
some actual real power in how the campaign is,
that's
is
cool
directed.
too. I like that better.
Yeah.
And so, like, if you're a scum player and you win your match, you may add your score to the Rebellion. You may add your score to the Empire at your choice. That represents who gave you the contract. Or you may subtract your score from the Empire or subtract your score from the Rebellion.
That's
right?
cool.
So
That's
you
cool.
have a lot of flexibility about where your labor is applied to the campaign.
And it goes along with bounty hunters anyway, so that makes total sense.
Yeah, and so like the scum don't have their own kind of monolithic drive in the way that the Rebellion does or the way that the Empire does, but they are absolutely the stumbling block for both. We added in the bounty, so the scum player that has the most wins every week becomes the bounty. And so if that's Anthony, right, you're the bounty for the week. Any player that defeats you this week, right, is going to score double points. He's going to get...
I'm up here. I'm waiting.
Right. He's going to get
Come on, get you some.
He's going to get extra stuff, right? They get extra victory points. They get extra command points. They get all kinds of extra stuff for defeating the bounty. They get paid for beating you.
Yeah.
Now, if the bounty hunter or if the bounty survives the week without losing, we give the bounty hunter what we call a thermal detonator, which allows him at any point in the campaign to subtract 5 points from either the Empire or the Rebellion at his whim. So,
Dirty.
So letting you out of the week without beating you is very detrimental to both
everybody.
causes.
Yeah.
That's going to be really fun, man.
Yeah, I'm really excited about it.
That leans me towards maybe wanting to play Scum.
Now, Armada nor Legion has a scum component, so we're allowing Armada players or Legion players to kind of give their entire force to the scum.
But you have to sign up
By
that way.
choice.
You sign up that way,
Okay.
right?
Yeah,
so,
I dig it. That's
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's fucking cool, man.
Yeah, it's going to be killer, man. We've already got some games logged. Scott registered for every game
Nice.
for the Empire.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
That's my man.
He's
That's
playing
my
X-Wing,
man.
he's
That's
playing
okay.
Legion, he's playing Armada, and he's
right.
playing for the Empire.
Fucking Scott, he's not the champ anymore. Now he's the Grand Moff. He's fucking
Right.
out there, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pointing
the Moff
his
is
finger.
here.
The
Yeah.
Moff is here.
Wow.
But yeah, that's the
gonna be
campaign.
awesome, dude.
I'm sure you had some questions.
We talked about it a little bit last night. I was just wondering how it was going to work as far as balancing out one side or the other. Are there slots for Empire or Rebel, or how's that going to work? Because what happens if everybody that comes up wants to play Empire?
If that were to happen, we would.
Find some way to balance it
Yeah,
out.
Well,
we
here's what's awesome.
waited for that problem to emerge
Yeah.
before we decided to deal with it.
The cool thing about that, dude, is that if this is a cross that bridge when you come to it situation, this place right here is the bridge, or however we need to work that out.
Yeah.
Like if all you got is Empire pilots, well, come on down and fly against the Kraken Rebels. 'Cause
Right.
we
I
got
can do
all,
it. Yeah,
we
I
got
can-
all our
No,
shit.
I got you
We'll
there.
run the other side of the game if we
Yeah.
need to. Empire only. I don't give like that's all.
The other kind of game balance that we're doing there is every week, right? The games that you play grant victory points in your theater.
Yeah.
So if you win 100 games with your X-Wing collection, you're scoring 100 victory points, but you're only scoring 100 victory points in space. It shouldn't matter that how many players are in each division, and we did that by design.
All right.
Right? We wanted to do this big campaign, but I also didn't want it to come attached to a price tag. Right, you should be able to play with the stuff that you already have.
Yeah,
and if
that
you're
makes sense.
interested in getting some other stuff, man, I can't wait to sell it to you.
We got some stuff around here.
But it's not an entry requirement,
Yeah, I
right?
got you.
Like if you've got Legion, you're digging Legion, you get to play. If you've got Armada, you dig Armada, you get to play.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Like rather than to say you have to come in and buy this stuff.
Yeah,
in order to-
right.
No,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah, if you're into any of these three games,
Yeah,
I mean,
play
you're
with what
making
you
one
have.
monster event out of three sectors of gamers that it's Star Wars, so that Venn diagram kind of
Yeah,
it
it's-
overlaps pretty well.
Yeah.
It ain't exactly the MasterCard logo, but still, I don't have any Armada or Legion stuff at all. I got 2 cases full of X-Wing shit. It's over there in that room. So
Right, and-
people just coming into it right now, I could totally see, having never bought any X-Wing stuff and seeing Legion, like, I want to walk Darth Vader one step at a time toward a pack of fucking rebel troopers that I get to throw 6 pretty much guaranteed unmissable dice with, and just, all right, pick all those. It looks amazing, and I could have got into that just as easy.
I'm pacing myself.
Yeah.
I'm interested, but I got so much X-Wing stuff. I'm like, I can't just like cut this loose. So
Yeah, I'm gonna buy all of it.
I'll buy a
I'm
couple-
stuck.
I'll
I'm
get a
stuck. I
couple
gotta
of
have all of
things.
it. I came in here today actually to get our last copy of Legion and claim it.
Got the Armada box left over there right now.
Well, we're gonna give the
gone
Armada
though, right?
box away.
Really?
At First Friday. They do this every week, man. It's really cool. Downtown Biloxi, all the businesses down there by Rue Magnolia and the Green, by Mary Mahoney's, all these places, they get together, they do a little open air fair every first Friday of every month. We do a Bob's Burger pop-up.
I love it.
Man, there's a giant Mahoney Frost
I'm looking at it.
billboard on a bus in front of the window that y'all can't see.
wow.
And
That's
it's
amazing.
really
Wait,
big.
in front of a bar. Just saying.
Yeah. Hey, guys.
Personal injury? Did you leave the
Hey,
Kraken?
Maloney
Rear end
Frost,
somebody?
we know you.
Do you have a DUI?
Do you want one? Wait a
Good Lord, that's... So speaking of ridiculous shit,
Speaking of ridiculous shit, we did an episode where we let someone into our lives on the wrong day. We had Dannie from the Vogue come and sit down and discuss what game were we talking about that day we were trying to talk about.
it was just a plug show, but it was on 420, and we wanted to plug Danny because he was doing they're doing a whole tour.
But I heard Danny did the video by himself, right?
He might as
Basically.
well have. Yeah, he did a video.
Yeah. We were present.
Yeah.
Ish.
And like I heard your hair was really fantastic that day.
I don't remember what my
Somebody
hair looked
might have
like.
said something to you.
I got it on video, stored away, and we'll cut to the clip right now. Let's snap like Thanos. That's anybody. Maybe you. So check it out.
Danny, tell us about what's going on at the Vogue and tell us about the tour.
All right, guys. So we have usually 2 drag shows a week at the Vogue. Every Wednesday night is our open stage night for up-and-coming talent to come and perform. Every Friday night is a show director show, which is also at midnight. The cover ranges from $5 to $10 depending on the night. And if you could go to www.facebook.com/The Vogue and give us a like.
That happened.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Danny was a lot of fun to talk to, man. We had a good time, good conversation, but it was 420, so that's what happened.
I think we know what that means.
Nobody knows what that means, man. That's our code between the 3 of us.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we had just murdered a hobo.
Well, everybody knows now.
That's unfortunate.
We wanna
Let's
talk about
discuss
Solo,
Han
right?
Solo. We're giving
Yeah.
away Han Solo tickets. We're going to do the thing again where we rent out a theater.
Probably the best time we've had in a theater.
Isn't that so much fun,
it's
dude?
so much more fun than just going to the movies. So
And
Yeah,
you won some Solo tickets, bro. You're the
Yeah,
winner. That's
yeah, I
why
did.
you're here. So you came down to fucking celebrate and to wave people in a Star Wars
yeah,
show.
that was me. Yeah.
So we're definitely going to give away tickets. How are they getting tickets from you guys?
Oh yeah,
Same deal?
same deal. You can come in and renew your Kraken Club membership in May. if you picked up a membership late in April, your membership rolls to late in May.
Picking up months on top of months up here at the Wayward Kraken as a member.
It's
so
a
you
smart
get to
thing
come
to
in.
do too.
That's going to get you the ticket to come to our private show, and then it also gets you all your games for free, gets you specials, gets you priority seating for all of our events.
Yeah, man.
You get special treatment from LB too.
He gives a foot massage.
It's pretty good.
He rubs a mean bunion.
Doesn't suck. I want to echo Matt there, man. It's weird. Like the first couple times we did this, I didn't expect it to be as fun as it is.
Yeah.
Well,
You know, like just people that love this the way you love it, that dig it the way you dig it.
There's a post-movie thing too, though, that's cool because, you know, when you go see something like that, regardless of how many friends you have, you're limited
two.
on who you can talk to.
Right.
Because you don't want to spoil it. And then if you go with 50 people, you've got 50 people to bounce stuff off of or tell your reaction or whatever. So that was the cool part too.
Yeah, you get to share it right there at the end, and then after the popcorn.
Yeah, then we go
Yeah,
back
absolutely.
to we go back to the studio where this time I'm still producing our Infinity War review. I'm getting everybody's take that went with us, or at least as many as I can, and we're just gonna do one shot office style testimonials of how'd you feel about it, what'd you think, how'd it rub you. YouTube.com/popnutshell. It's featured on the side of the Wayward Kraken page. It's somewhere over there. If you're not watching this in full screen, it's down over here somewhere. Man, I'm off the frame over here. Hi, everybody. Hello.
Oh, why was I?
Oh, you're
Shameless
plugging
plugs.
plugs. I think that's what
Malcolm
you're
is the
saying.
star of the show, man. We do After the Popcorn with Malcolm Drake, and he's great at it, man. He's got a lot of opinions. They're loud, and everybody either likes to agree with him or argue with him very loudly, and he'll help keep that up. So he's good at it.
Yeah.
He's good at what he does, man, for sure.
Yeah, I dig it. We good?
I think so, yeah.
I
Other
think
than
so
that,
too,
what else
man.
we have to talk about? DM challenge went amazing. Let's talk about that for a few minutes. Former champ we discussed, Scott Combs decided.
The abdicator.
Yeah,
The great abdicator.
He backed down, man. He just set his belt aside. He wasn't ready to fight.
Yeah.
He wasn't ready for the match. And I guess, you know, if you beat him,
On that day.
you're not really a champion, man.
Yeah, he didn't.
'Cause
He wasn't
up to it.
Yeah, he wasn't there to
He
bring
said,
you his
all
A game,
you
and he knew
guys
that.
fight with your A games over the belt. So, because you know, if he's
Yeah.
got the
Look, that's the really lovely way to spin that. But the night of the DM challenge, the abdicator stood right outside the door and told me, "No one can take my belt because I gave it away."
how
Wow.
about this?
That's strong.
Well, it's nice because I wrote that when he was the champ, and I had to because he's the champ. You kind of gotta.
Yeah, you
know,
gotta
The
be-
champ is here. We do that, and now Reed is the champion again.
Right.
Reed M.F. Perkins. Man, what a time! Look, what a crowd like that was kind of unified, and everybody that was here was happy for Reed, dude.
Yeah.
You know why? Because he's still the nicest fucking guy walking around on 2 feet. All right?
Yeah.
Everybody in here, people were crying out there like they were crying for Spider-Man, dude.
Right.
Like they were crying for Spider-Man in Infinity War. Like,
They were
Reed,
clapping out of
you
place."
deserve this.
Wow.
They were throwing flowers at him and shit.
Wow.
It was awesome. Reed, you do deserve it, man. Here's
Yeah.
to you, champ. I drink
Outstanding.
Coca-Cola to your sweet
cool.
ass, man.
Now, I'm looking forward to it, man. We're gonna black box up the legacy belt now.
Very
Reed's
cool.
name's on it twice.
Wow.
Which is killer.
Very cool.
And now you're giving away a belt. You're giving away an actual
Yeah.
fucking championship belt forever.
now
It's
on.
my opinion still that you should have one that stays forever with the champion that gets passed around. But you're going to buy a gift for every fucking champion, every person that ever wins one of these things. And that is awesome.
If you guys want to learn to play, come up here on Tuesdays.
You got to come up here on Tuesdays.
Yeah, man. We're putting together with the champ a learn to DM.
That's a great idea, LB. And if not you, Reed's the guy.
Yeah. Oh,
It is
Seth can do
something-
it too.
It is something.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
That's the guy?
Dude, Seth came into the DM
Wow.
challenge with a pop-up tailgate tent.
Yeah, he did. That was
keep
awesome.
That he decorated like an inn with wine glasses. He had a couple of like actual puzzles for the players.
He put a cauldron on the table with dry
With
ice
dry
in
ice,
it
yeah.
and made the.
I
made
just
the-
saw it
oh
on the
my
internet,
gosh.
and I thought it was fantastic.
Man, there was audio,
So-
dude. Like he had
He had
queued
his
up.
speaker
Yeah.
queuing up sounds.
Yeah,
at
it
the
was
particular
killer,
at the
dude.
proper
Fantastic.
moments. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
dude,
I'm mad at
I walked
myself
by
for not
there.
being here that night. Like, that was awesome.
I walked by the table. I thought I was walking by like a Jim Dale recording of a Harry Potter book because there's score, there's sound effects, there's all this shit going
Yeah,
on.
very
It's like
cool.
on Star Wars audio
Very cool.
book.
Yeah.
Man.
Yep.
Super cool.
Yeah, he came in second, man. It was like the last DM challenge. I was really happy, man, because like the players were a lot more brutal
Yeah.
We've been doing it a while, and people are now comfortable that, the Kraken keeps all of your comments. It keeps all of your grades. It doesn't show the DMs, any of this stuff. Yeah. So people got a lot more comfortable really, really talking about it. And we had the widest margin of victory ever this time.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that.
And Seth still came in a very close second.
Yeah.
When we were in the back, like, during the event, I'm walking around. I'm like, man, there's no way Seth doesn't win this. Like, there's no, like, look at the production
just
of
seeing
this.
what I saw, like, I automatically assumed he won.
Yeah,
and when you told me he didn't, I was like, wow, that's
Well, we went back and we always debrief the DMs after the challenge, talk about them. Hey, man, what worked, what didn't?
Yeah.
And I was walking back there specifically to say, all right, everybody, we all saw what Seth did here, right? Everybody's good with Seth getting the belt. And when I walked back there, all 5 DMs were stone-faced, just dead-eyed, staring at me. And every one of them would have said no. Yeah. Right? Every one of them would have said, nope, look, Seth, great job, but what's the scoreboard say?
Right.
Like, nobody was moving on Seth. Yeah. Nobody.
Wow. But
and that was awesome. Yeah. Like, that was awesome.
You have a plot twist that goes to every DM.
Yep.
All right, every DM has a plot twist. And this time, the plot twists were they were intervaled off in different time increments, right? Different time intervals. You had to open one guy had to open one up 15 minutes in, half hour in, something like that. And then every 15 minutes, we had another DM opening up another plot twist that was applied by the Kraken to their campaign. So every DM or proxy, or every DM rather, came out themselves or sent a proxy a couple of minutes before they were all keeping time. They were all keeping their own time.
I know there's a plot twist coming.
2 minutes before we had to go and
see if LB forgot to give me my plot twist.
Right. Yeah. Hey, go ask LB when do I do that. Every single one of them sent somebody over. That was so awesome.
Yeah. That's either a testament to how much they cared about it or how little faith they had that I was going to keep the time on time.
It could just be a testament that you started the timer 2 minutes late.
I always do. Like, I always do. Like,
whoops. Fuck. No. Now they're going to be coming up to me every 15 minutes.
Like DM Challenge 2 or 3, I don't remember what it was. I went back and told Reed, this was the one he didn't win. I went back and I was like, hey, man, it's a 10-minute warning. And Reed goes, nah, man, we only have 6 minutes and 42 seconds left.
Wow.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
It's like,
that's good stuff.
Also, I've been done for an hour.
You've got 10.
Also, I counted everything. I won already.
Yeah.
Kobayashi Maru, LB.
Wow.
Yeah.
Eat it. Yeah, dude. But anyway, if there's a guy that I should say you guys aren't the only ones in town, but I should definitely say if there's anybody that I could guarantee off the top of my head other than you that yes, they love it and they could teach it, it's Reed.
Yeah.
So that's awesome. If you're gonna have him up here teaching people how to campaign manage, that sounds great. I can't wait to try that.
Very cool.
It's intrigued me for a while, man. I wanted to get into that, sure.
Yeah.
But man, I
it's your next
wouldn't
step.
know where to start.
It's the next step in your player evolution. You know, you start playing these tabletop role-playing games, then you want to get behind the curtain. You want to be Oz for a bit.
Everybody wants to be the boss.
Yeah. And so we're doing that. We've got another Spring Fling dance coming up.
Yeah.
We're gonna do I Love the '90s in here. We're gonna clear out the Great Hall, bring in a DJ.
Very cool.
We're gonna have all of our Jinko jeans.
Yes.
And we're giving
Hammer
away
pants and shit.
Yeah, giving away slap bracelets and condoms at the door.
All right.
Yeah. We're really looking forward to that. Those are always a blast, dude. Tickets will go on sale for that tomorrow.
Cool.
So
awesome.
This video will be up by then.
Yeah, tomorrow sometime. It depends on when you're watching this.
Right,
when the tickets are on sale.
Yep,
the
at
date's
some
written in the description.
AP will get it done eventually.
One day, someday.
Yeah.
Nah, it's coming up quick.
Right.
I got nothing else, man.
Plug some stuff.
Pop Nutshell, like I said, be on the lookout for the Infinity War review that we're doing. And keep an eye out too, because the next Words in General, we're going to talk about all about that Ant-Man and the Wasp trailer that just came out, and we're going to discuss Solo because that shit's on the way, man. I'm so excited. Also,
Lando, a Star Wars story.
Deadpool 2's in like 2 weeks, man. That's coming up.
Yep.
We forgot all about that because it's surrounded by Star Wars and Marvel proper right now.
I mean, what a smart move it was to move up Infinity War.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Right, like because one of those 3 properties is going to get snowed under.
Yep.
Yeah, and like, if we're just on the outs, is it going to be the Disney Marvel property, the Disney Star Wars property?
No, it's definitely going to be Deadpool.
The Fox summer superhero sequel that they're making.
I feel bad for him a little bit. because I
He
think the
doesn't
movie's
feel bad.
I
He's
think
going to
the-
be making
no, but
fucking
I think the movie's going to be good.
continuity
It's just-
stone jokes.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
they're going to miss out on money a little bit because of what comes out after that.
Yeah,
so.
probably.
Maybe so, but
Yeah.
I think that everybody that saw Infinity War twice is going to see Deadpool within the first week of release.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
You know?
Yeah, absolutely.
So, and I've seen
Yeah,
it twice
yeah.
already. We all saw it the second time together.
Yes,
actually.
yes, we did.
I watched most of that movie the second time, looking over your shoulder at the kid watching the movie.
Yeah,
like,
man.
as soon as you pointed it out to me,
Yeah, I
was
didn't get to
it
see that
was-
part. I was on
Watch
the other
this
side.
kid that was sitting on my right over here. I just kept like every now and then, look at this guy, look at him.
Yeah,
When
little-
things
like-
were happening.
Like 12-year-old kid, man, and he was
Yeah, when it was
blown
He
away.
should be.
Yeah.
The
And it
movie was that good. He should.
Yeah,
should
but
be.
it was
Yeah.
wonderful to watch
Yeah.
a little kid
Yeah,
like have
absolutely.
that
Yep.
that moment that put that
That we
locked,
had when we
yeah,
were kids.
that locked
Yeah.
me into this whole
Yeah.
like lifestyle.
It was amazing, man, watching a kid. The first time I really noticed it was episode 7, dude. Walking out of Force Awakens, watching these two little kids that weren't mine. Like, AJ was going to be asking them questions anyway. Oh, what about Kylo and Rey? You think they're going to, like... But there were other kids walking out of that theater crying, and there was an old lady bawling next to me about Han Solo dying. So... you know, like
Yeah.
looking at the two ends of that generational spectrum, man, there's something really cool
very
about
cool.
that. And seeing this kid who couldn't have been more than 12, 13, maybe,
Yeah.
maybe.
Hey
I
kid,
mean,
if you see this,
yeah, if you're watching this, for
comment.
some
Let me
reason-
know it's you, and we're gonna bring you in.
Yeah.
We owe you that.
Yeah.
We owe you that the
Very
feeling
cool.
that
You
we
were-
got
Yeah.
watching you.
Yeah,
that
you
we
were
owe that to you. You
better-
were awesome. Yeah.
So if you happen to look over and see these two creepy guys staring
Right.
at you, it was
if
perfect.
Really,
you
you-
watched that movie
Hey,
on the
kids,
Friday
kids'
after,
dad, if you were at the movie theater
And
the
there were
Friday,
two-
and then 3 guys next to your kid were talking up a storm through the
the
whole
whole
movie like some jackasses.
that was us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, just one last thing. We'll see if
Okay.
he'll go ahead and put this at the end of the video. But I just want to wish my wife a
Not doing
happy
it.
3rd anniversary.
Aw.
Star Wars Day. That was our wedding. That's
Happy
our anniversary.
Star Wars
Never,
Day was
never,
Matt- was-
never forget that.
was
and,
Matt
and
and
that's where this
Ginger.
came from, right here.
Yeah.
So, there we go. That's all.
Beautiful.
That's killer, dude. I saw a bunch of your Facebook pics today.
Yeah.
Those were awesome.
Oh yeah.
Star
Yeah.
Wars wedding.
The
Yep.
first time I saw this in photo form, I thought it was a lot smaller.
Yeah, you don't get the
Now I
scale
wonder,
of it.
like, damn, you got a big ass dining room table.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, because this looked
Yeah.
like if
Yeah.
it was sitting in my dining room
It
table,
looked
it
like a
would be
Legion mini.
Yeah.
Like, check that thing out. That's
like-
pretty cool
yeah, like a
looking.
Legion size
Look
mini.
how detailed that miniature is. Wrong. Wrong.
I showed you too. There's going to be an Obi-Wan that goes right next to it.
Hey guys, thanks for watching, everybody. I'm LB with The Way We're Cracking.
That's
this
him.
is Anthony with Pop Not Show.
That's me.
old Ben Mahaney. Happy anniversary, Ginger.
Happy anniversary, Ginger. Shameless, stand the way up.
Shameless.